What's going on? So, of course, I told y'all I'm getting back to the original process of doing readings. We're going to go ahead and get into the channel messages. It is currently Wednesday, December 11th. It's 1:23 a.m. I started channeling y'all messages at 1:10 a.m., which can be significant. Tomorrow is the 12-12-12 portal. We'll get into that energy as well. We'll see what advice you need for this portal to help it with your manifestations. Okay. I wrote it down so I won't forget. So, excuse me. So as you know, we're going to go ahead and open up. Before I started, I already cleansed the space, saged the place. I've connected with our ancestors and talked and got insight into information. It's not really a lot going on in the energy for real, as far as you, but there's definitely a lot on the outside going on for some of you guys, but it's nothing that can't be controlled. You know, it's nothing that you can't fix. That leads me to something else too. It's kind of funny how all the information is like rolling in. Right, overcoming obstacles is what today's topic is going to be about. So we on a schedule. 145 can be significant as well. 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 1 is 10. That breaks down to breaking generational curses. That comes from curses and hexes as well. For some of you, not all of you will resonate with that, but for some of you, you have been breaking a lot of generational curses. You have been releasing yourself from, I heard, the dark arts energy, which is kind of funny to me. But before we start, let me light up our energy. Always show gratitude and giving thanks to our ancestors. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance on that. Do your dance on that. Do your dance on that. Do your. I like how they go snake. Move your body like a snake, man. They funny. But as that burn, we're gonna go ahead and continue the message. So the channel messages I have is daily prayers to your ancestors or God, whoever, your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, again, whoever you feel comfortable with or whoever you work with. That's the biggest energy that you want to focus on at this time. You want to go into your energy with morning prayers for yourself, for your self-care reflection, first and foremost. That's what you're being guided to do. Then you also have the key of life. So you have the keys and the tools that's necessary for any obstacles that you feel may be blocking you at this time. You just have to really take your time and be still. Wholeheartedly, I literally have every day we have important information to go on. That's in my calendar. Things didn't work out the way that I projected them to when I first started this calendar. I would have thought things were behind, but they're actually on schedule. So just because something may feel off or may be off is not really off. You just really got to take a moment and reflect. Also, the key thing is whatever situations you're going through at this time as well, please make sure that you're looking at the positives that's going to come out of the situation. So quick story I have to share. Nothing happened without a reason. My daughter assumed she lost her phone or it was stolen, and I was on my way to get her a phone, got into the store. The man told me a price, told me it'd be cheaper to get cash. So I was like, okay, we'll come back. So on the way driving, I started thinking to myself, well, I can beat that price for a better price. So I called my mom and my little brother, no one answered. I pull up at my mom's house to talk to her, kind of, get her insight about some into the situation. She was on an important phone call with my family for my uncle who has just recently passed. So Saturday will be his funeral and his repast as well. Thank y'all all for the condolences as well. My heartstrings is pulling. I know y'all really care and I appreciate y'all for that as well. But I end up taking my dad and my sister, my dad and my daughter, and I end up driving to Cleveland, and we end up meeting my little brother up there. And then it was just crazy how everything happened, because in the midst of it, we get there, my dad get into the car, goes into the gas station, plays his lottery. My daughter said, Mom, you're going to be upset with me. I said, why would I be upset with you? She said, I found my phone. It was in the front pocket. But Mom, trust me, me, my best friend, and another person really dumped this bag. We went through it thoroughly, and it was not in there. I said, okay. Did I ever get mad at all in a situation? I never got mad. I panicked at first, then I slowed down. This can easily be fixed. We'll replace the phone. Easy. We didn't even have to end up replacing the phone because of that situation. But what I took out of it is my father stepped up and did something that he normally wouldn't do. My little brother showed up and he was there in the spot. It just shows you when things happen, look at who's in your corner. That's the first message. And the second thing is, what positive came out of it? You lost something, but you gained something more, or you would have gained something new in the process. So there's no need to be upset. There's no need to be frustrated. So when situations occur, what is the positive that's coming out of this situation versus the negative? Oh my God. Somebody hit my car. This is just not, knock on wood, this doesn't happen. But oh my God, somebody hits my car. Okay, somebody hit your car. I hope you have insurance. If you have insurance, hey, it's an easy fix. The negative is they're going to maybe a premium going up because the incident, but at the same time, this may end up getting you a brand new car and your insurance pay for that car. And if it's not that situation, you may end up looking at something as a negative, but it can be more beneficial for you at the end of the day because you can learn a lesson from that you can apply to your next situations, or if that situation was to occur again, or you can be in a workplace environment and you can be dealing with, people who overwhelm you. This can be teaching you how to not be overwhelmed by people, learn how to be unbothered, not take people personally, or take your job or situation as personal as an attack. Learning how not to take things personal has been very, very prevalent in this energy. So balance is another thing that was channeled. Unk and protection popped up as well. So you are protected. Confirmation. You are protected. I seen black ink, so my finger has black ink on it. It is my middle finger, so I apologize. So you could be wanting to get a tattoo on your middle finger, or you could be watching a black ink show, or you could be dealing with ink in some type of way. Maybe penmanship can be significant. You could be signing contracts at this time. Be cautious about contracts that you're signing as well, because we are in retrograde. So just make sure that you crossing your T's and dotting your I's and not moving too fast. Again, I have Taurus energy here. Material and spiritual balance is needed at this time. Again, piercings could be significant. Black ink or a new tattoo can be significant. Maybe you're looking to this for like the next couple months, or maybe you're looking into a new piercing that you want to get done for yourself. Maybe not now, but later on, by the time spring or summer come, when the weather break, for those who are in cold weather, for those who are not yet, you're just trying to figure it out at this point in time. Completion is going to be significant, and competition is going to be significant at this time. So you can be in a competitive state, or there can be competitiveness going on around you. This competitive energy is not to fuck you up. It's really to put you in a headspace that's going to help you beat ass, low key, for real. So think of it like this. So you're having a hard time, you're stressed out, and you feel like everything you're doing is wop, 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 just beating you down. Think about it in this sense. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? So what is going on in this situation that making you feel beat down? Can you not process something thoroughly, or do you feel like you keep hitting a stagnancy every time you're trying to move? So let's readdress this. What do you feel that is stagnating you, and why is it stagnating you at this time? And the why comes from what's going on around you that can better help you assist in a situation than looking at it again in a 911 in a negative situation. Spirit, can we have an example? We're going to use this for example, because this be giving brutal information. Okay, 2 cards fell out. You could pick, 3 cards fell out. So I'm going to mix these, and I'm going to have you pick group 1, 2, or 3, so we can know where you kind of sit in this energy. Group 1, intimidation. You could be having worries or fear over a situation that you don't have control over. So allow yourself to allow your worst nightmare to come true so you can get over it. Harsh to say, but it's real. In order to overcome something, you have to live through it so that you can be like, okay, I learned from this. I don't like how this feels uncomfortable to me, but I got to do what I got to do, right? Type shit. Then you have naive financially. If you chose to, you're a big spender. And I feel like you need to figure out how to consume your finances. And you need to get more information into how to handle your finances or organize them. And I feel like you're tied down to them or loosely have to give them away. Number 3, it said you are the life of the party. You're a social butterfly in the scene, in the streets, having more fun and abundance. So maybe you're afraid that you having too much fun, or maybe you feel like you're not having enough fun, but you that person, you that ish, and you got that shit, and you with it. You understand? Like, you know how to bring the energy to you. You know how to get lit. But what is in this energy that's worrying you that makes you feel like you can't be who you are, your best version of yourself? Maybe you are very good, but maybe you're dimming your light because you don't want other people to make them feel less than. Be you, be yourself. Don't dim your light for anybody. Be the best damn version of you and allow yourself to continue to persevere. Competition. You also can be the group 3. This could be the competition that's coming in. Who is your competition, and why do they make you feel inadequate, or why should they feel inadequate about you? Level up energy is here as well. You got opportunities that's going to help you when it comes to collaborations at this point, and whoever you're collaborating with is going to push you to excel, not to, be your enemy or frenemy. This is real help. Allow these oppositions that's coming towards you to help you in your challenges. You could be trying to avoid conflict like the plague. Allow the conflict to happen so you can move forward. That doesn't mean go engage in conflict purposely, but if conflict come knocking at that door, baby, you better be ready for it. Like, what's up? Like, what's the fuck is up? Retreat from energies that slow your progress. So if there's people in your corner saying, hey, I got you, and they don't have you, leave their ass to the side, because they showing you better than they can tell you. Don't take people's words at face value. Take them people's words by the actions that they hold for every group that's out here. You need to learn from others and use competing energies as a way to fuel your drive. You might want to listen to Mulan. Honor to Us All. That was the song that was channeled. 5 a.m. can be significant. I would put that in my time clock, or you can put 5 hours from now. 12:31. New Year's Eve can be significant. Philly can be significant. Maybe a Philly cheesesteak, or maybe something about Philadelphia can be significant. Something can be, you can be listening to Meek Mills or watching something about Meek Mills. Can be significant as well. I heard cheap meals because he got that situation going on. I had to do it, y'all. I had to. All right, so let's get into the next energy. Shuffling for the energy for group 1. What do they need to focus on at this time for their housing purposes? So planetary energy, or planetary is retrograde. Sagittarius energy coming out. So we are in Sagittarius each season. So you need to be focusing on optimism, exploration, and freedom. And it's kind of crazy and amazing because you have fear here, and then you also have the Sagittarius energy, and it talks about optimism, exploration, and then freeing yourself. And all I'm hearing, free your mind, and the rest will follow. So you have to free your mind so the rest can move forward. Don't be psyching yourself out or feel intimidated. Maybe you have a fear that something that you're going to do is going to fail. Even if it fails, it's okay. Get back up and do it again, because how many people doing what you're doing? Who got the courage that you have? You have to look at your strengths and your courage and make whatever you want achievable. For group 2, you need to learn to self-express without self-indulging and spending money. 14, this is spirit. It's flat out saying you 5 is again, it's 10. 1 + 4, 1 + 4. 5 and 5 is 10. A cycle that needs to end at this time. You can have bad debt issues, or you can have issues with clearing out your debt, or like this can be karma debt or financial debt. I feel like it's a bit of both, low key, for real. So you have to acknowledge and take accountability at this time and find new ways of eating. I was about to say healthy living, healthy lifestyles. Sometimes we don't really want to sit still and meditate, but meditating again is not just about sitting still and quiet. You can journal, you can write, you can color, you can call somebody, phone a friend, 1-800-CALL SPIRIT. Even if you got to put the phone up to your ear like you talking to spirit. Spirit, what we gonna do today? Spirit gonna say, I don't know, girl, but we gonna figure it out. Let's take a little time to figure it out. You want to go for a walk? You want to go to the gym? You want to eat a healthy meal? You want to cook something in the kitchen? You want to wash some dishes? You want to wash your clothes? You want to fold some clothes? You want to clean the house? Whatever it's going to do to clear your mind from whatever you feel is blocking you at this time. And you see how I turned my head and the halo over me upright is just on the side of me, figuratively speaking. So your spirit team really wants you to slow down and like really be present at this time and pay attention to why you're spending money the way that you're spending. Like, what is inside of you that makes you feel like you need to want or have certain things? Can you wait for them? Give yourself 30 to 90 days. If I still want this by this certain amount of days, then I'm going to purchase it, or at least you will have saved up for it, or you'll have the means, or you'll know if you really want it. Sometimes you want something for a temporary pleasure, and then you quickly think to yourself, damn, I could have went without this, but yet you rush to do it. So slow down can be your message. I ain't gonna lie, that might be for me too. Woo, because a bitch can eat. All right, you have sex style, a combination of tension and flow, potential and rewarding situations. So you may be facing, again, a lot of combinations of tension and flow. This can be with business partners. This can be with making decisions about business moves, or how can you get your business up and off the ground and moving. So this is giving entrepreneurship over here. So if you chose group 3, I really feel like you having a hard time, or maybe you're in a process of like putting yourself out there and networking with more people, or giving yourself grace to do this. And I feel like you'll have rewards coming from this because this is divinely orchestrated. It's that time. The next 60 days is going to be very significant for you. So I definitely say utilize these next 60 days to make sure you gather your information, break down your plans, make sure you have a projectile that's going to be realistic, setting realistic goals and standards that's going to be achievable for you. So, you know, when you're doing business planning, you have a SWOT goals, SMART, achievable goals. That's basically, we're going to come back to that because my brain going blank. That means they don't want me to hold too much time on that, because I definitely got this like this. Like, I was just talking about this earlier. But basically having tact is what I'm hearing as you do whatever it is that you do. Yeah, have passion about it, be playful, and be confident, and be creative in all your steps. That's being aligned. You could be seeing red birds. This could be significant for you. For some, you could be seeing butterflies. That would be significant for you. Confirmation. Find Nice and Freddy can be significant, or fucking around and finding out can be significant. That can be a different energy. You may be finding out some news here. We'll get into like outside of us in a minute, but I already want to focus on us before I even get to that point, because y'all are way more important than what's going on the outside of you. Yeah, authority here. You need to take authority for group 1. And look at 10 again, bro. 10, 10, 10. Major cycles is breaking right now. And if you reduce that, 1 + 1 + 1 is 3. And we already know 3 is Empress energy. So you need to take rest. This is for everybody. Y'all need to take up space and take rest. Get as much rest as you can. Prep this time now. You got affair in reverse. You have money affairs that you need to really be dealing with, or financial obligations that you need to be dealing with as far as outside of you. That's half of the situation. The other half of your 10 comes from relationships, situationships. It's time for you to look at what you've been through already. Shoot for the stars to get out this energy. Be realistic about what you want as far as a partner or partnership, so that way you can bring this in. 19, 19, 10, 10 again. 10, 10 again, bro. 10, 10 again. 1 + 9 is 10. 1 + 9 is 10. 10, 10. You need to figure out, yeah, you got birth energy in reverse. You have some inner child healing that you need to be tapping into. Feel free to book a session to do either a past life regression, or B, tarot therapy, which will give you insight and information to how to get over these energies and how to combat them. How do you make your weakness your strength? How do you your strength become your I want to word this carefully. How do you create your strength to make your living? And it doesn't have to be financial living, but your creative energy that you share and heal when it comes to other comes back to you 10 times fold. So how can you bring your own life, like how can you bring your energy to a high point mentally, emotionally, and physically by utilizing your strengths and your weaknesses? How do your shadow become your teaching? How do your shadow teach you to become your best version of you and make your weakness a strength? Group 3, you have restlessness. Again, I literally said all y'all need to take a break and rest. You need to heal. I'm hearing alignment. Things is coming to an alignment, but empathy and adaptability. Look at the bluebird. For some of you, you could be seeing a bluebird. So some of you will see bluebirds, some of you will see butterflies, and some of you will see red birds. Based off your energy, I'm going to say group 1 will see red. Group 2 is going to be butterflies. Group 3 is going to be bluebirds. Some of you in group 3 may see both red and bluebirds. If you see 2 red birds, group 1 and group 3 will go together. If you see a red and a blue bird, you resonate with both of these. If you see a butterfly, you resonate with this one. That's transformation. Also, be cautious of people trying to utilize you or use you for something. You have 3 here, and we broke down 10, 10, 10 to 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3 here. So something is going to be revealed to you guys as well here. And then you got 1 plus 2 again, which is 33. 33 breeds 6, which is choices and decision energy. So you need to take authority of what's next in your chapter by not being afraid to take the risk. If you're afraid to do something, my motto is do it anyway, because you never know what outcome you're going to get. Maybe it may be a positive and maybe it may be a negative, but whichever one, you still learning something and you're able to know how to move forward. Some failures breed success by accident. Amazon had a phone and it didn't work, so they end up turning that phone into Alexa, and look at her now, thriving. Alexis can be significant. That can be somebody's name, or Alexis as in a car can be significant. A Kia can be significant as well. You can be getting right ringing in your ear. I know the ancestors been contacting me a lot because they've been, ringing my ear a lot for you guys. Some of you are 18 days from now can be significant. The number 36 can be significant. Somebody feel like their ships is not going nowhere. It's crazy because look at the money there. Hold on to your money. Come up with a plan here. That would be for group 2, I heard. All right, so now that we got that, let's go into what do you need to know about tomorrow's 12/12 portal. What do the collective need to know about tomorrow's 12/12 portal? Squirtle. Nine of Wands is in reverse, letting your guard down. Woo. really letting your guard down. So 1212 talks about literally getting out your fucking head and letting your guard down. Facing your fears here. Somebody could have told you previously in the past that something that you want to do or something that you're doing was not going to be successful. Or maybe you just don't have people in your corner backing you for your ideas that you're working on or something in that sort. I definitely feel like with the Five of Pentacles here, it's like you don't need somebody to be able to move forward. You don't have to wait on somebody to be able to take action for something. Just get out your head and take the action. You could be waiting for somebody that's delaying you for some type of successful outcome here. You may be talking to the wrong people, and that's why you're getting a headache, because you're not getting nowhere. Somebody is withholding important information from you that can really open up the doors for you. So you're going to have to figure out another way to open the door for yourself, because somebody's definitely gatekeeping. And look at her walking away from this person. For some of you, you may have to walk away from some type of masculine or feminine energy in order to be able to get a clearer mindset, because look at her head. There's fire here, and there's fire here in reverse, and then you have illumination here. The Sun card, which is freeing yourself. Again, free your mind and the rest will follow. So when you free your mind, don't ask why they keep having me sing that part, because I can literally just say it, but they want me to sing it out. So that's what I'm gonna do. Order in the court. 1 + 9, 10. 10 of Wands, again. You have to free yourself. Look at the birds following her. You have to really free yourself and allow your negative thinking to show you what path is taking you down. So that's like kind of looking at yourself from an outside perspective. And that's like, at that point, it's like, what is the word when people like meditate in their body and they come out and they can look at themselves from the outside? I think it's astral projection. You can't astral project your mind to kind of see what is your issues and problems that you feel like you need someone to validate something that you're doing, or you need validation in order to get ahead, or you need validation to make sure you're making the right decisions. I feel like it's really good to get outside information, but I don't feel like take everything again at face value. Be very thorough in what you're learning. Be very informational, and be very informed on what information is being brought to you, because information can be good and it can be not the best as well. So you have to really apply what matters to you and not take what somebody's saying that can be fucking you up religiously. So that's like saying, hey uncle, do you think I should buy this type of car? This person just don't like the car because it's not their type of make or model. It's not their type of style. They grew up probably not liking it. And then uncle saying, yeah, I wouldn't buy that car if I was you because X, Y, and Z. But in your spirit and your soul, you want that car, but you just wanted to ask for, clarity around, do you think this is a good car? But the person couldn't give you really no information on it, because that's not even the type of car that they like. So how can somebody who don't even know much about this give you information about something that you don't even know? You see what I'm saying? The map ain't mapping there. So make sure that you're getting information for yourself, but also taking what people share with you and use what makes sense to you and dump out what don't make sense to you, because taking in too much information can really be overwhelming for you. So when it comes to this 12/12 manifestation, one of the big things that you can utilize in this portal is releasing the need to ask for validation or seeking it, especially from outsiders that know not too much, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like outsiders can be your family. I have family that know me but don't know know my name but don't know nothing about me, because I'm not the same person that they grew up, I grew up. I'm not the same person that I once was. You may not be the same person around your family or to your family, because you're growing and you're developing a sense of awareness, your self-awareness, and you're being cautious with how you allow people into your space. And for you could be practicing your spiritual practice and they think you're weird, or they think you. So what? Be you. And get that knowledge that you need from people that will support you, that won't give you nasty information, but will give you valid information that you can utilize for yourself. So that's that energy. Now, the tea, before we get out of here. For the person on the collective mind, we'll do group 1, 2, and 3. What do they need to know Group 1. Group 1, you got a lot going on. That's too many cards. I'm going to take it and put it back. But you definitely got a lot going on in your mind. You thinking too much. You could be overthinking something. You could be having a hard time connecting, or you can be having a hard time getting messages. And this can be divine messages that you feel like you're getting, but you're not connecting, or you're confused. You don't understand. You could be mixing messages with ego. I heard it's too big, it's too wide, it's too strong, it won't fit. Overthinking, too many options. You need to limit your options on the table. Have at least 3, no more than that. And then I will start with 1 to 2, and then focus on the first one, and then move to the second one. Group 2, the Lover's energy. You need to focus on self-love. Real heavy. I feel like you're healing from a toxic relationship still, and sometimes it takes more than 6 days, 6 months, or 6 weeks to get over somebody. 30-30, when I said that 30-30 is 3 and 3, which is 6, which is the Lovers, right on the money, honey. Your spiritual team really wants you to focus on yourself, and I feel like then your divine match will come. If this is not focusing on a relationship or a partnership, this is falling in love with your shadow self, which should be your divine masculine, your divine feminine. You could be operating out divine masculine again. This can be why we spending a lot of money, because that's a mechanism that makes us feel good. Spending money for a temporary reward, you satisfied, you did that, you got your independent energy, but is it really hurting you or helping you? Group 3, you got 8 of Wands, take off. You got messages, traveling. You have energy for messaging and traveling. So you got people who want to travel to you, or they want to message you or communicate or converse with you. You have a lot of things that's coming very, very fast. So I think fire is in the energy. So you may be feeling energies of Sagittarius energy right now, fire Leo energy right now, fire Aries energy right now. So you could be operating out of boss bitch energy, which is Ashe. Outside of that energy, I just feel like, again, a lot of things is going to be moving fast, and I feel like you're going to have a lot of support that's backing you. Show me what's on the outside of this energy for 8 of Wands. 6 of Cups. This is not a past experience. You're done with the past energy. The Wheel, number 10. The Wheel, these 10s is smacking, baby. The Wheel of Fortune energy is what's up for you. Balance here, and we talked about that. And then you got Art, AART. Art talks about creativity. I was listening because what's the girl name? Make me sweat, make me hotter, make me lose my breath, make it, you know what I mean. Her, I think she got a song called Art, so maybe you want to listen to that. Group 2, energies that's may or may not, you got energy. So group 2, you got too much going on in your emotional energy, emotional baggage that needs to be focused on, because it flew all the way to 7 of Cups on that, and it's sideways. So your block is emotion. You have an emotional block that can be hindering you at this time, and this can be causing people on the outside of you to shift their energy to you, so you can be picking up more emotional energy, empath energy. So you can be an empath here. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You need to put your guard up. I feel like your guard is down at this time, and with that being guard down, you guarding your heart, but your emotions are still locked up. It's like somebody else is controlling your emotions. Look at this and look at this. Do not allow somebody to control your narrative or control your emotions. You have to be in control of that. You could be feeling like you got shot by Cupid's arrow, but got hit with the wrong one. Look, 2 of Cups at the bottom with the, like, can I ever pick the right thing? You're going to have the right pick and stay. Shuffling for group 1. Page of Pentacles energy. This is... Page of Pentacles is finding balance within your finances, but this is being confidence as well. So when you find the confidence in yourself, this could be rewarding for you financially. Yeah, as soon as you release something, you'll bring money into you. You're at the beginning stage of something, because Page is at the beginning. So you have an idea that you're holding on to. You might want to roll that shit out. This can be sewing, making clothes, a clothing line of your own here. Yeah, you rested on an idea long enough over here. It's time for you to free yourself and do that. Again, be cautious of the people that you're entertaining or dealing with at this time, because I feel like they can be not a block to you, but a distraction. All of these is look, me versus me energy when I see her like struggling to maintain. And look at the Empress at the bottom. 1 + 1 + 1 was what? 3. We wrapping up with who? The Empress. Come on now. Spirit said what the fuck they said when they said it. Group 1, release the need to try to control the narrative. Allow yourself to be great here. I know I asked for energies on the outside of y'all, but for group 2, the only person that got shit going on the outside of you. Group 3, you released outside energies was bringing you into balance. You could be seeing 999, that could be significant, or ones can be significant for you as well. Yeah, because 1 + 8 is 9. 6 don't count. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3. 9 - 6 is 3. Empress energy. The numbers even equate to that. The Lover's card is 6 up. 13 - 6. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7 is 7. 7 represents the energies of deceit, deceiving, and needing to strategize here. You need to re-strategize in your love life here. 13 and 13 represents the number 26. 26 - 6 is 2. 26 - 6 is 2, which represents the energy of balance. Again, you need to refocus your balance, especially within your emotions. Don't be afraid to be alone. It's okay to be alone. I don't feel like you're lonely. I just feel like you're bored. And it's just, again, you can be in that energy of I want to be in my cuddle season type shit, and there's no one there to cuddle. So I get it. Somebody can be going back and forth or try to go back and forth between you and another partner. And I feel like you're fed up. I heard I'm fed up. So you can definitely be fed up with a situation and looking for ways to escape or like to better move forward. But that's your number. So we got 2, 3. 3 is 5 is lessons here. 7, 20. You got 27, 27. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. 13, death and transformation. So group 1, you need to transform your mindset. But 1 + 3 breaks down to 4, which is Emperor energy. But that's the energy of entrepreneurship. So group 1 and group 3 can be, again, resonating with each other, and group 2 and group 1 can be resonating with each other. The 4 of Swords is here. 4 and 4 equals 0. The Fool card, taking a leap of faith without feeling like anything is owed to you, or being a jackass can be significant. So be careful about holding yourself back, again, from opportunities here, because the Fool card, again, is any card, but like it can represent any zodiac, but it definitely represents alignment, and is representing the energy of, you know, making decisions and trying something new. But you can also be making decisions, and that can be causing you to be in your overthinking, because you can be having so many different ideas, but at the same time, you need to slow down and take a break. The moment you do that, then your ideas will flow to you easily and effortlessly, and you will know which one to put into the correct order to organize that energy to make sure that is right. And again, 7 is here, and 7 represents the energy of, you know, stability. Not stability. 7 represents the energy of organization, strategizing, organizing and strategizing without manipulating yourself or others around you. The arm thing's feeling way down. You may be feeling way down. For somebody, you can be having risk issues. All right, let's get into beta. Yeah, feel restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work and patience. So patience and hard work, and, you know, being happy, finding whatever makes you happy, and standing on business. It's currently 2:01. So 2 + 1 is what? 3. I'm done. All right, so for those who are interested in the bingo board, number 22 card is the Devil card. The Devil talks about toxic thought patterns, you know, feeling chained down, toxic relationship, karmic cycles, contracts that needs to be broken, or creating a new contract that's coming in, or being cautious about a contract that could be tempting. but may not be in your best interest. This can be a person, a place, or a thing, or this can be you in your own head thinking that your best interest isn't good enough. That's a contract that need to be broken because it's a negative thought pattern. Woo! Damn. Next up is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is mental agony. That's conflict, competition energy. Well, not so much competition, but it's conflict, a duel within yourself or within another party. There could be somebody on the outside of you that you're going back and forth with, or that can have you in your head, or you can have them in their head. But the Five of Swords, there's, again, no win situation out of this. One person may be successful in winning something and the other person just not going to be satisfied. But this is learning not to compromise yourself or not to compromise your opportunities and give them up for somebody else when you know you need that opportunity for yourself. Or Five of Swords can be learning to continue to release from situations of people that is not, again, good for your mental, bringing you negative, nasty energies, not being positive, or setting boundaries. Five of Swords can also be asking you to set boundaries as well. The Emperor. The Emperor is the third one that I pulled, and you're going to see it when I post it. The Emperor energy ushers you to, be bold. Be bold. Be patient. The money is there, because the Emperor is all about the money. He a go-getter. She's a go-getter. Not only did the Emperor pop up, but the Empress popped up as well in a card deck. So you are the perfect match for an opportunity in work or with a relationship. Something will come in, but you will have the perfect match. But you have to be patient for that, because there's still some inner workings that you're working through to get to that point. I definitely really hope this helps you all. I love you all, and I really appreciate you all for tapping in and being here. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.